Hey, this is Boat Doctor again out here in this 220 Ocean Pro. So we're gonna pull away from the dock now. See how I got all this right here? So all I have to do is go like this. Make sure you bring that back though, so you can pull that out. And pick up the slack. And then take the rope. And I leave this out until I get where I'm going. Now I put it in gear. And I pull away. And it's important to use the current as your friend. See how I can just drive out of here without it blowing me up against the side of the dock? So say I had a heavy south wind, I'd have to give it more throttle to get out. But if I parked it over there, what's going to happen is going to blow me right over here. Same thing if it was a heavy north wind. As soon as I untied it, it would throw me here. So it was going this way, so that's why I docked it there. Then you put it in gear. Spin her around. Give it some gas. And there you go. Easy peasy. Now, I always leave them bumpers out and stuff. Anything can happen once I get out there. But just in case it died on me and I couldn't get the other one going, then at least I'd have my bumpers out. Hopefully I was spun the right way where if I had to come into one of these docks, I could do it. And that's what's nice about here. I can open up these windows and change my rope and my bumpers to the other side really easy, and then grab the ones in back. So say right here, this is what I'm saying, you want that kicker motor warmed up, and looks, if you had an anchor up front, you always look at your avenues that say the main quit, the kicker kick. What are you gonna do next before you run into those rocks? So say I'm cruising like this real quick, the main motor dies. Oh shit, I gotta hurry up and do something here. Whoop. Trim down. I don't want no surprises. I want that thing to fire right up. That trim down. It's going. It's good to go. There you go. Got me out of trouble. Now, if I had to see all that air in there, so that can be dangerous. That's why I run these boats out. But see now, say that one died, that one would have kept me off of there. But now if that died, I'd have to look for, oh, now what do I do? So you just want to kind of look ahead. What if something happens? So there you go. So this could get me out of trouble. Now give these motors about 2 hours, no low speed trolling, like right here. See, they don't like the weight. But vary the throttle for the first 2 hours. Don't have it on one constant speed, and do not just troll. I'd rather have you open it up than do that. And that goes on both of these motors. So what you want to do is run it, then go like this and run it. This is on the break in. So then when it's doing that, then I can just let it run like this for about 5 minutes at this speed. Then I can pull this in. Take this rope, wrap it around here, wrap it around there, and we're good to go. Then I open it up a little bit more. See how I'm spinning, nothing happens? There you go, that's air. So then what I do in 5 minutes, then I'd bring it up a little bit more like that. Beautiful day. Then another 5 minutes goes by, then I'd bring it up a little bit more. Bring it a little bit more. Another 5 minutes, bring it a little bit more. Another 5 minutes, bring it to full throttle. Give it a minute at full throttle, then you can bring it back down like this. 5 minutes. They must be doing training again over there, evidently. So do that for about 2 hours, then I don't care. But say you were trolling all day long like this, never got it beyond like a trolling speed. At the end of the day, you open it wide open, put your stuff away and all that good stuff. Let that carbon clean out of that motor. Then you can go here. Now here's another good one. Now see how the wind's taking us over that way? Sometimes I can just let this just idle, steer the boat. Instead of drifting over, go ahead and fire this one up, put it in gear, and just give it a little gas. Then you can go back here, bring this one down, shut it off, trim it up. That way I still have steering when I'm back here doing that, so the wind doesn't blow me off. Now, if you just put this in gear like this, you can hit the control, you can hit set, and then right here where the arrows are, see how that's going to go to 750, 800, 850. There's 900, 850. I don't know if this will do 900 up to maybe to 1100. Let's see. Nope, about 850. Now I'm going to give it a little gas and see if that will, there. Now see, it kicked it off. So basically, then hide. So that's your VTS. And I'm going to see if this friction's set. If not, I have to take this out, put my screwdriver in there, and set that flathead. So now, boy, it's nasty out there. Them are some tall ones. I'm going to sneak over there and see what they're up to. So now, what they didn't do, so this must be the new guy evidently, because see how you don't have your eco here or any miles an hour? That means he didn't hook up the speed sensor or set this. He's not aware of doing that yet. And checking the steering, that's kind of why these things probably ain't done. When they hang the motors, he should have did a PDI. This should have been preset for the gallons. They should also have the speed sensor hooked up. Now see if the trim works. See how the trim works. So that's fine. So we're going to give it some gas. Now even if this has got hydraulic, which it ain't working quite right because it needs to be bled, you can trim up the motor a little bit at lower speed to free up the steering. So sometimes it's easy to turn to the right, but it ain't to the left at low speeds. You just trim that motor up and it makes it easy. And even if it is bled, sometimes you have to do that no matter if it's cable or hydraulic. Yeah, they're probably, yeah, they are. They're hoisting people down again. So we'll get on over there. Now we're going to give it a little bit more gas. Braking all the way to here, pretty ugly out there. I'm going to open it up. And 5 alphas the cutoff, and I'm pretty sure we're working on the jetty. So this is actually very smooth. Look at that. Now if it tilts a little bit, go ahead and hit that tab. Go. Yeah, it goes through this really good. So then you bring it up. There you go. If it blinks, just go ahead and hit this one again, and it stops those. Looks like he's got one diver down, or it's hanging there. Huh. That's funny. Yeah, so they're doing their practice over there is what they're doing. So there you go, trim's fine. So basically the speed sensor and I believe the hydraulic. And let's see what's going on here. Oh, he's bringing up his divers. That's what he's doing. So there you go. Very stable. got a little bit of swells out here. Got an old Seagull on top of 5 Alpha. We got 2 helicopters wherever the other one went. They did this last year too, I remember. They flew out here and did this. All right. Nice boat. I like it. And I'll check this friction too and maybe do another video just to show you how it does. Boat Doctor.